Hello, how are you? I see you're the first one in chat tonight, Heath. Figured I'd just wait a couple minutes for everybody to get here. There's a couple people coming in tonight. It's it's definitely a learning experience for me. Uh, what I was gonna go over tonight is different items useful for camping. Um, so there was a whole listing because I posted the video in a group regarding this topic. One person did mention there was another person that had mentioned Shawmoss, which I have right here. This can be used for several different things between foraging, carrying carcasses, and if it's covered in beeswax or another wax, you can use that for water. The one not covered in beeswax, you could use as a filtration system for uh, filtering water. There we go. So, next item that I always carry on me, even in my backpack for work, it's my phone. This thing comes in handy for so much. Oh, I did not bring out my mini first aid kit that I carry on us when we go together or hiking. So I got my EpiPen. So there's my first aid kit. Chapstick has so many. It can be used as a fire starter. Um, can actually seal things like seams on your tent. So that's handy. It's actually lightweight. There's nothing to it. My glasses that I'm supposed to wear. I do carry these on me once in a blue moon. Not all the time, but you can use these to start a fire too. And water filtration. Of course, pocket knife. They always come in handy. Now, I do like ferro rods, but the only problem with ferro rods is if you're in a emergency situation, you're not going to want to sit there and drink this. So for backup, I have a light. And in this wonderful kit, which is my favorite, is my setup, and you will see why here in just a second. Let me move my mouse. Not only does this kit come with everything, oh, let me move that again. But this flashlight is 2 flashlights in one. It has an SOS signal, which I will not do because people with shoot, I'm drawing a blank now. I'm trying to think of the name. Seizures. There we are. The strobe could send them into a seizure, so I'm not going to turn this on. You're just going to have to take my word. It's extremely bright, and you can see this from miles away. Hi, Heath. How are you? There is a mini flashlight, which I'm pretty darn sure that don't have strobe, but see how bright that is. I'll put that down on the bed just in case I'm wrong. I wasn't, thank goodness. We have rechargeable lighter, our battery bank for backup power in this kit, all the attachments for cell phones, the lighter, the flashlight, the battery bank. And in this lovely pocket, and you'll see why I love this setup here, is it's all solar power. So I do have a solar powered radio in the attic, and that also includes uh, the wind up function on it, the weather channels, AM, FM. Not a bad little setup, and you can charge with the sun as well. DJ just got his flashlight today. That sucker's going to be bright when you put batteries in it. So that's my little collection of items I like to carry. Me? Anything anybody else likes to carry? Thermos bottles are handy too. So all you gotta do is take a small piece of stick, piece of rope, when you put water in the jug. Set it down on the coals of the fire to go ahead and sanitize your water. The one thing I did forget on this is a small bag. Not much, but put berries in it, tinder, all kinds of things. And one thing I love on me is rope. Paracord especially. I definitely like more paracord than this though. I got about 7, maybe 8 spools of 1,000-foot paracord in the kitchen. I go and make fish lanyard or fish lanyards, yeah, fish stringers and lanyards. I have to figure out how to post comments on a live stream. Hey Rachel, how are you, honey? StreamYard is definitely interesting. There's a couple things I have to figure out, yeah. Can you hear me all right, Rich? Hey, that sounds like a good night. Yeah, we're getting ready to hopefully plan a couple camping trips this year. And we were going to have you go with us on one of our camping trips this year. Figure that'd be fun. Not too sure where we're going yet. DJ said something about wanting to go fishing somewhere where you can wake up and just, or go camping and wake up and just go fishing. I would talk about getting that one backwards. Holy cow. So keep in mind of places to go camping this year. And we got a couple that we're brainstorming about. Preferably next to a lake. Me, I don't care. I'll go fishing for. Don't bother me at all. Our one place we go camping a lot is up near Boomville area. Well, I guess I figured that one out. We're gonna plan on doing a live stream. I want to say it's probably gonna be Saturday. Time I'm not too sure of just yet. Um, we are thinking about doing a live stream of hunting stories. Yeah, waking up with a freshly brewed cup of coffee by the lake. Yeah, that would be perfect for you guys. I will travel with powdered green tea. We got the percolator, so we're all set on that. DJ would find that being an item that is necessary. Let's see. I'm back here clicking buttons and learning. It never hurts to educate yourself. We did have one meal last year. Not last year, year before. I can't say that we went camping last year because we didn't go at all. It was a bummer. TJ and I have had some really good meals on a campfire. One of them that I enjoyed was chanterelles and pork chops. That turned out phenomenal. There's a small cast iron pan that we usually take with us. And then the other meal that I would have to say would be crappie. We had turkey eggs that day, quail eggs, and steak. That was the other one. That was really good. That meal was freaking phenomenal. I want to say that was about the steak and fish and eggs was 3 years ago, maybe. Anybody got a favorite campfire meal? I'll see if I can't find, because I'm not positive how to do the double screen thing. So I will bacon and eggs. Yeah, that is a good one. I want to try macaroni and cheese because you get that smoky flavor in it. I bet it would be awesome. Let's see if I can't find the list of comments. I'll keep everybody's name out of it for privacy reasons. Useful camping items. This gentleman takes 2 to 3 weeks worth of supplies with him because, well, it's gone for quite some time. That's where the Dutch oven will come in handy. Yes, we do have one. Something to lay my tools on to stay organized. I like to use trauma as a picnic blanket to lay things on when backpacking. I set up camp and cook dinner. I have used the shawarma for that. Dutch ovens are awesome. Another person had mentioned in group, the one thing I like to take, and they are really easy to make, is a long burning starter of some kind. So he is referring to a fire starter, which I've got one that we did a video on for the heck of it. And I typed what we made. And all it consisted of was a little bit of pine bark and the pine. That combination, once it melted down, started together. And I put it in little balls so it was easier to carry. That fire starter lasted 7 minutes. I thought it was very interesting and it lasted that long. So we got about a half a gallon bag upstairs. This person likes Stranger jet oil. I can get rolling boil of water in exactly 1 minute. That is very convenient. Cast iron pan for one of the ladies in group. Sandwich maker. Dryer lint is a good paraffin. Let's see. You can make them with old candle wax in a paper egg cart. Fire starter matches tarts. Tarts are an excellent thing to have on you because if you're out and you're going hunting and camping at the same time, at least drag your deer back as long as you're on flat terrain. On the tarp can be used to be put over your tent and laid on the ground. So that way when the condensation comes up to the ground, the moisture at the bottom of your tent. The one thing that I do like using myself is my hammock. Only during the summer. The reason why I say during the summer is because I thought it was crazy when I first used the hammock to go camping in, but I laid in it and it was a lot cooler laying in that hammock, being closer to the ground than I would have thought. It was probably about 90 degrees that day, so I don't do too good in the heat. So that was a tremendous help. First aid kit, definitely, uh, like I had mentioned too. Um, let's see. So like I said, somebody had mentioned toilet paper. That's an interesting one too. A lantern. A lantern is a really good idea, depending on what type of camping you're doing. Now, usually when we go camping, we are hiking about a quarter mile into the woods, if not a mile, and it's all uphill. Some areas that we go in are extremely slippery, and you will sink in the mud. So we try to avoid. That's the only reason why. But if I was camping in like park or then I'd bring one with me. Other than that, I'd be afraid of it. Good flashlight, matches, a fire. So that was the list. If you are interested in nature wild playground or wild woolies outdoors or frontier survivals Facebook page. But yeah, that's all the things that I can think of. Is there anything that you'd like to bring with you, Rachel? There is. I've got a. I don't know what the heck you would call it. It's in the shape of my camping stuff in the attic, but it's got 3 holes in it, and you put the 6 up holes so you have a tripod, and then you hang the chain off there, and your shipping can be this far from the holes or too far up. It definitely does slightly. You don't like traveling too much with heavier items, although I'm not the one that carries them. DJ does. Hatch is a really good one. I have a small one, which I love. I have definitely put that through some tests, I guess you would want to say, between chopping up firewood, um, doing tarp shelter because we got stuck in the rain one day when we weren't expecting to. So that definitely comes in handy. I like the fact that the hatchet is really nice. Uh, Mine's not even a foot long, so it's probably 5 pounds, maybe a little less than that. Portable shovel, yeah, that would be extremely helpful. You seen those new survival shovels yet? They also got survival hiking sticks too. It's basically the same concept, except for there's no shovel on the other end. Get one of the walking sticks. It has a small, uh, that was like a saw as the knife, a small arrow rod with it. It's like two other tools to it too. That would be convenient for mushroom hunting. I wanted to say my shovel ended up broke somehow. How the heck did it? Oh, we were digging out that self-feeding fire. That's how it got broke. Yeah, at least a self-feeding fire, just you can't tell. The almost 17 hours of the fire not being cold throughout the night, and then you get coals in the morning for cooking breakfast. Can't beat that. It was about an hour's worth of work, but it's worth it. Most definitely. I enjoy it. We'll try to get DJ on here next, so you guys, so we can do the hunting story thing. Because I know you've been wanting to do that lately. Or for a while, I should say, and we haven't done it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. DJ's got both of you got a lot of stories to tell. I did mention that last weekend when you had said something to me about it. And you said that possibly your place, which either or don't matter to us. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Tired today. I have no idea why either. Planning a couple different camping trips this year. I know mom's decided to go ahead and sell the house this year, so depending on the whole situation going on and everything, we may be doing a whole summer of nothing but camping, which will be fun. It'll have its ups and downs like anything else, but I've already looked into hot tents because I would like to do some winter hot tents. I looked into there's shower bags that I looked into that are solar powered. So I cannot go without a shower. Can't do it. I get very moody. I'll go jump in the creek before I go without a shower. We're probably gonna go get some crawdaddies this year. Those are always good. There's a creek right down the road from where I grew up at. Is loaded with them. Crawdads, and then there's suckers, and of course you have your common water snakes. Which I'm not too keen on them. The fact that it's a snake don't bother me. It's if you get bit by one and the bacteria in your mouth, that's the part that bothers me. Spiders can stay the heck away from him. All good. But yeah, we definitely have to try out winter camping. I have to bring the small wood stove that the tent comes with. 'Cause I ended up experiencing frostbite. Was so it'll do too well when it has single digits, but I'd rather be outside. So just dress in extra layers as precautions. It never hurts. During the summer, it is better to drink too much than not enough. Harder too. Only if we knew what we know now when we were younger, that would be awesome. Those would be some things that I would definitely want to change. It is not fun doing that. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. And Beef to Survival is going to be live at 9 o'clock. So over there, helping him with his channel. Catch y'all later.